not every book has come easily. In fact, I can't think of one. But some were much harder than others. The book on marriage, I waited 40 years to write that. I mean, I knew from the get-go, I'm going to write a book on marriage someday. And 10 years in, I thought, not yet. No way. 20 years in, less ready than 10 years ago. Sorry about that. Kenny is here. 30 years in, nope, not yet. 40 years in, not ready. But if I don't write it now, I'll never write it. So that's the way I felt about this book on marriage. I wrote the book on marriage, a parable, this momentary marriage, not the most celebrative title in the world, a parable of permanence. It's only a parable of the real thing, which gives you a flavor that I'm a sober person when it comes to marriage. Marriage is hard. It has been hard. It has many trials and many ecstasies. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Would do it over again. Would have all my kids. Would marry this woman for this time. God's good. But not an easy one to write. And I like the book. It doesn't matter to me too much that, I don't have any idea how many it's sold, but I said what I wanted to say. And interestingly enough, on every page before every chapter, there's a quote from guess who? Dietrich Bonhoeffer. When Jesus calls a man, he bids him come and die. Okay, let's all get married. So that's a story of a book that was not easy to write. I put it off decade after decade, finally wrote it, not feeling at all like got that figured out. I mean, 47 years in now, and so you don't have it figured out, but I like what I wrote. I'm happy what I said. I believe it's a glorious gift from God, and He gives it to us for our holiness as well as our happiness, and not everybody sees how those relate.